Welcome to another episode of the Mockingbird Show. And today I'm going to discuss how to communicate with toddlers effectively. I'll be sharing a few strategies as to how we can build that communication with them, because in these crucial years of their life, they are developing the bond, they're developing many other skills which also they learn from the communication they have with the adults around them. As these are the crucial years of their life, your communication with them enables them to learn how to express themselves, resolve conflict, and relate to others. So here are a few strategies that I'll be sharing with you. The first strategy is to get on their level. Why? Because if adults tower over them, they feel overwhelmed and they do not feel confident to communicate. Now, how can we come to their level? Number one, sit with them at an eye level position, and that would make them feel comfortable. Also, emotionally, we have to get down to their level because they are little children and we need to relate to them in a way that they feel comfortable with us. The second strategy is to use simple language. The toddlers are still in the learning process. They are learning words, and so complex words would overwhelm them and they would not be able to understand. So we should use simple instructions which are short and crisp and understandable, like it's time to tidy up and so forth. So the conversation needs to be done in easy language so that they understand what we are saying to them. The third strategy is to speak with warmth, not power, because the tone of the voice actually means more than the words. So if we are speaking with too much of power and too much of dominance, the children tend to get scared. And how do we use a softer tone? We need to be more soothing in how we are expressing our feelings to them or communicating with them. Also, we can be more gentle in our approach towards them. Another strategy is to name and validate feelings. So toddlers feel a lot of emotions which they are not able to express. As a result, we need to enable them to express these feelings by communicating with them in such a way that they can relate to the feeling and label it. For instance, if a toddler is angry, we can just say that I know why you're mad, because your toy is not there and it's okay to feel mad. So they would be able to label the emotions and then they would be able to express themselves better. The next strategy is to be a patient listener. So the toddler is still learning new words and they do not have enough vocabulary to express themselves. So we need to be patient. We need to listen. We need to wait for them to find the right word or scaffold them with the word that they're trying to find, but they're not able to pinpoint. So that way they will develop language vocabulary and also feel scaffolded and listened. Offer your toddler gentle choices because they need independence, but at the same time, they need to understand boundaries. So we need to give them that framework within which they can act. For instance, if they want to have a fruit, we can just ask them whether you want to have an apple or a banana. So we are giving them choices and at the same time, reinforcing their independence where they get a scope to choose what fruit they want to have. Another strategy is to repeat and rephrase gently. So we need to repeat the words because they're learning new words and it's easier for them to pick up a word if it is being repeated. For instance, if I'm telling my toddler to wear his shoes, I can say, wear your shoes. Shoes, please. So we are repeating the word shoes. That gives the toddler a very clear instruction. And at the same time, he's learning this word shoes and what it means and that he needs to wear it. Another strategy is to acknowledge their effort to communicate. Like I said, they're learning new words. So they might not be able to pronounce a word fully or complete the word. So we need to scaffold them at that point. Say, for instance, they are trying to say ball, yet they're not able to, tell the full word ball and they are stuck in bar. So we can just help them with that word and call it out like ball and then encourage them to repeat after us. Last but not the least, we need to model respectful language and conflict resolution. So toddlers imitate what they hear. So if we as adults are respectful towards the fellow human beings or those we are communicating with in front of the toddler, we need to be very mindful of our language. And at the same time, we should be using words like sorry, thank you, please, etc., so that they understand these words and they pick them up. So these are called the golden words. And some bonus tips: always maintain consistency. Consistency is the key. Use music and chants in order to teach them more language and communicate them, because they love when there is some kind of emotion attached to the way we are talking. And limit distraction. Put phones away when you're communicating with them. Put other things away. Give them your 100% time at that moment. And that is what really matters to the child. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so by clicking the subscription button, and see you again next week. Bye.